Hi, this is Robbie with Tickner Photography. My brother called me up yesterday and asked me to do some headshots for him. He needs a new business card, so I thought I would show you how I convert my living room into a photo studio. So the first thing I have to do is set up my backdrop, which is quite large. It basically fills up my entire living room, which I think is about 12 feet wide. So for this particular headshot, I wanted to use a black background. So I used my white vinyl as the main backdrop, and then I used a black muslin in front of that, just because I have some windows behind it, and even with the blinds closed, the light can shine through the black muslin. It's really cheap. So the white helps protect that so nothing bleeds through my black background. Then I set up my lights. I had two soft boxes behind, and my main key light is a giant, I think it's a 60-inch umbrella. Then I used basically built myself a little light box. I put a foam core in front, a white reflector on the side, another foam core on the side, and I shot a light at the foam core in front. And that will bounce back into everything and provide a really nice, kind of flat, even light on face, just to make sure that any kind of blemishes fade away. They'll be not as visible. So that was the objective of my lighting setup, to help protect, to help mask any kind of blemishes on the face. So then I started shooting. Well, right here, I had to make my brother an espresso because he was a little bit tired. Then we started shooting. I decided to use my 24-70 2.8. And we're just doing a headshot. I was pretty much at about 50 millimeters with this, so I probably could have used my 51.4, but the 24-70 gave me a little bit more range. I think I was around f10, 1/250th of a second, and ISO 100. So in between each shirt change, we only did a couple, I would put the photos into my computer so then we could do it quicker when we ended. And we shot not that many shots. I think we shot about 60 shots, and we got what we wanted. So once we got all of these shots completed, I brought them into the computer, and then I did my typical sorting method. I did a really basic edit, just simple stuff. I dropped the blacks so the background faded to black so my brother could see what was going on. And then I started at the beginning, and I cycled through each image, and I had my brother sit next to me and say yes or no to each one. Basically, thumbs up, thumbs down. He likes it, doesn't like it. And then when he liked one, I would give it a rating of 3. We'd go through all of the pictures, and that was our first pass, weeding out the ones we didn't like, blinks or expressions or something we didn't like. So then next, after that, I subsorted all of that to a rating of 3, so we're only seeing ones that he liked. And then we'll go through a second pass. We'll look at each one of those, and he'll pick the ones he likes even more, and I'll give those a rating of 4. And then once we get through all of those, I'll subsort to 4s, and then we'll do it again. We'll go through 5s, and that usually narrows it down to about 10 shots that are really the keepers. And then we'll go through and we'll examine each one of those. I'll do some more extensive edits. And those are like my final proofs. I'll send those off to a client, in this case my brother, to look at, show my mom, show a couple people, see which ones he really wants for the business card. And then once he tells me which one he really wants, I'll do some final edits to those and send those over. So that's pretty much how I do a quick headshot photo shoot here in my home studio. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, like and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.